are this week with NOMA at good old Atlanta. So let's go through and take a look at our drivers. Get to the right thing here. Alright, so right now, we're looking at Ryan Newman taking his qualifying laps. Let's see how he does. We're a minute and 20 in. Bente here with a 32.049. Greer with a 32.322. That's good enough for second. Bente is your quick time. Let's see what Newman can do here. Williams with a 32.426. That's good enough for third. Newman here with a 33.467. That's good enough for fourth. Let's see if this next lap is even quicker. Greer with a 31.911. That will take the lead away from Bente. Kirby with a 33.126. Williams takes the lead with a 31.895. Newman moves up to third with a 31.948. Stinson moves into first with 31.888. Hickox takes it over with a 31.842. Stevens with a 32.015, good enough for ninth. Screen right now. Here he comes. Reedinger, that is good for second place, a 31.863. So it's going to be Hickox, Reedinger, and Stinson, your top three. Fastest times here. We're 3:52 into 5 minutes for qualifying. Let's see if Fritz has got anything for us. Matthew Fritz with a 32.040. Not super quick here. But there is a lot of racing to be done. We got 100 laps tonight, folks. So don't go anywhere. Okay, we are getting ready here. Looks like everybody has done their qualifying laps. So we're going to get ready to rock and roll here, guys. All right, folks. We're getting ready to get them lined up here. Here we are. There's Kenneth Reedinger in the 24. Getting gridded, getting ready to rock and roll. Everybody's gridding up here. So while we are gridding up, we're going to go through the running order here. Okay, starting first, we have Joey Hickox. Second place, Kenneth Riedinger. Third place, starting in third on the inside row, we've got Jay Stinson. Next to him is going to be Evan D. Williams. He is not loaded in yet. Next to him is going to be Justin Parham, the number 19. Chase Greer in the number 8 is going to be starting 6th. 7th is going to be Ryan Newman in the 15 car. Sam Boutwell is going to be starting in the 8th position. Behind him is going to be Stephen Kirby in the 109. Brody Bente will be starting in 10th in the 25 machine. Zach Stevens will be starting in 11th in the 33 machine. And Matthew Fritz will be starting 12th in the number 29 machine. And Evan Williams right there in the 6 car. Not sure where he's starting. But anyway, let's get up to our leader here. Alright, Joey Hickox is going to lead us off in the 3 machine. So, everybody watching, welcome to the Southeast Hydrographics 150 here in Atlanta. Let's rock and roll, folks. We have 100 laps to go. 50 is the halfway stage. We will see who gets what here. Pace car is off.
Green flag, green
Here
flag.
we go. And it's going to be Hickox with the inside lane. Looking like he's got the advantage here. Here we go. A great start. Hickox really pulling off here on the inside lane. Stinson right behind him. Side by side. Hickox and Riedinger is up high. Hickox down. Oh, excuse me. Hickox is down low. Here they come to the front straight. 2 laps in. You can see Greer in the 8 car trying to get something done here behind Riedinger. Everybody's all pretty close here. That's why we are keeping the camera here on the leaders, because you can see everyone at this moment. Hickox, though, doing a great job. Looking pretty strong. Here they come. Coming through 1 and 2. Side by side, Hickox. And it looks like Hickox is possibly... Oh no, they're side by side. Riedinger and Hickox. Dead even just about. Hickox pulls a little bit ahead. God, can't English. Don't know why. Hickox trying to keep his line going here, trying to keep momentum so he can stay ahead of Riedinger here. So Hickox has his hands full. Stinson, another great one. And we've seen Greer in that 8 car with moments of greatness as well. All right, folks. 5 laps in. Readings are trying to get that high side working. And it looks like Kirby is dropping back here. Oh, and we have an accident. Holy cow. What just happened there? Let's take another look.
The yellow flag is out.
Let's take a look. Let's watch this one over again. Everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. And the 24 gets turned. 24 got turned by Greer and takes out second and first. That is too bad. And here comes our leader, or well, our ex-leader, Joey Hickox, coming down pit road. Let's see if we can get him fixed. And he takes a fast repair. All right. He gets her back out there before he gets lapped. Let's go over to our current leader, Jay Stinson, coming down pit road. Let's see who's going to get out first. And it looks like it's going to be Boutwell. Sam Boutwell getting out of pits really quick. There he goes in that 47 car. All right. All right, guys. They are going to try and get them racked and stacked back up here. Let's see what happens. Here's our old leader, the number 3 car of Joey Hickox, right there on the bottom of your screen. Okay, folks, as you can see, it looks like lights are off on pace car. So let's go to our current leader here, Zach Williams. Or I'm sorry, Evan B. Williams. In the 6th car, the Mountain Dew Baja Blast machine. Right, we are 10 laps in, 40 to go before we hit the end of the stage 1. Alrighty, folks, we're looking good to get started here. We got the 6 car on the inside, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, 35 Pringles car on the outside. Dew and Pringles, good combination. Alright, guys.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out, and here we go. And it's going to be Evan D. Williams coming up front. Sam Boutwell right on his rear bumper. There they go down the back straight. Right now, running order. Williams, Boutwell, Parham, Stinson, Fritz, Stevens, Williams, Vente, Riedinger, Kirby, Greer, Newman, and Hickox. Here they come, rounding 3 and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, that was actually 1 and 2. My bad. Here they come at 3 and 4. Boutwell has jumped out front. Sam Boutwell doing a great job there in the 47 machine for Grandstand Racing. All right, getting a little bit of a peck started there, the top 5. Everyone looking good here, side by side racing. And a car just went off the track, not sure who it was. But we're still green. Okay, it's going to be Boutwell and Parham for the lead. Parham up high. Boutwell down low. Alright, guys. Jason Stinson. He is a little bit further back now. Stinson running in the 5th place position. Now you remember he was right up there with Hickox when this happened. Let's see if he can get back up there, guys. And here comes Greer in the 8 car, light blue 8 car, just 2 cars behind Stinson. He's going up high. Stinson doing great work here. Keeping right up with the leaders, not giving an inch. Look at our leader here, Sammy Boutwell with Grandstand Racing, number 47, looking great. 47 machine has been really strong these last couple races. Sam Boutwell putting together another good one here, folks. That 47 car is a lot stronger than you would expect it to be. He literally, like I said earlier, came up from 15th. And he was leading the race. So big thumbs up for Sam Boutwell. All right, here they come. Rounding turns 3 and 4. Guys, everybody is in line here, and look at Fritz. Look at Fritz up into 4th. Check out Fritz. There he is, right there. 29 machine, and he qualified last in here. He is right up here with the big boys. Good on him. Great job, buddy. Shout out to Matthew Fritz for a big charge to the front. Nice work, man. And here they come across the stripe. We are 21 laps in. We got less than 30 until stage 1 ends. Staying side by side here, keeping pretty tight. Well, you can see here, Matthew Fritz still holding that good position he's gotten into. Matthew Fritz looking good in the 29 machine, folks. Don't count him out. And look right behind him, the number 25 machine of Brody Bente, with also Grandstand Racing. So it looks like it's going to be another Grandstand Racing night here tonight, because you have right now Sam Boutwell leading, and you have Justin Parham on the outside, both part of Grandstand Racing. And I believe Fritz, oh no, that's Hickox Racing. Okay. Okay. On Brody here. Brody with Grandstand. Sam with Grandstand. Parham with Grandstand. So yeah, like I said, tonight is a Grandstand Racing night, folks. Number 29 and 19 are going to battle it out here for the lead. Fritz on the high side, Parham on the low side. Okay, there they come across the stripe. That is 26 laps in. And it's still between Parham and Fritz there. Let's go check on Kenneth Reedinger here. You can see him right there behind the Mountain Beach in the 24 car. Also with Grandstand Racing. Okay, folks. Let's get another eye on one of the cars further back here. Let's check on Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman in that 15 machine. 4 Wide Racing is his team. Number 15 car here. Jolly Rancher car. Let's see if he's got anything for these guys. Here they come. Side by side here, we've got Hickox and we've got Ryan Newman here. Alright, let's go up towards the front one more time here. And looks like Justin is really pulled out here. They got some lap traffic, and that would be the 33 car, Zach Stevens. Not really sure what happened with Zach there, but he's really fallen off. Parham doing a great job leading the pack to the stripe. That would make us 30 laps in. We have 20 laps until the end of stage 1, folks, and this has been a good race so far. Parham putting on a really good show here. Let's see if he can keep it up, folks. They come, rounding the last 2 turns. Alrighty. We are 32 laps in, folks. Fritz is now your new leader. Let's get eyes on him for a few. Let's go TV1 on. There he is. Trying to battle for the lead here with Parham. Secured that bottom line. Matthew Fritz looking very, very good here tonight. Could possibly pull off a nice win here, but Parham shuts the door. Parham right there in the 19 machine with Grandstand Racing shuts the door on Fritz. And look at on the outside, here comes Stinson. Jay Stinson in the number 2 car, side by side with your leader. And Stinson, he gets into the lead here on the high side, but Parham not giving up yet. Parham doing a really good job here, trying to hold off Fritz and Stinson. We are 35 laps in, about to be 36 right here. 36 laps in. We've got about 15 until we have stage. Come rounding turn 4. Stinson and Parham now battling for the lead. And it looks like Stinson's got that high side working really good. Greer right behind Stinson. Fritz right behind Parham. Still the same here, folks. Side by side coming across the stripe. Stinson and Parham. Parham low, Stinson high. We're getting down to about 10 until stage ends. And man, these two are looking really strong. Stinson and Parham here. You can't take anything from either one of these two guys. They're always strong, always looking good, always up in the front. But the guy I'm really impressed with, guys, I'm going to say it right now, is this guy right here, Matthew Fritz, coming up from last, and here he is fighting for his life, trying to take the lead. Okay, folks, Fritz right there on the rear bumper. Couldn't he do something here? Can he catch up to Parham? He's got a good run. The 29 car looking pretty good here. And folks, we are 41 laps in. We're getting real close to the end of the stage. Fritz is going to do something. He needs to do it, and he needs to do it now. Back over to Justin Parham here, and let's ride shotgun with him for a minute. Let's go over to the gyro here. Here we are with Justin Parham. He is fighting for the instance. Such great work. You can see how smooth he is on the steering wheel. This car, very smooth, very good throttle response. He knows what he's doing to keep his car up here towards the lead. Right now, he is the leader. 44 laps in. 6 to go. And all of a sudden he goes way high. Here comes Fritz to the inside. Fritz, your new leader. Matthew Fritz in that number 29 Camaro. Let's get eyes on him. Hickox Racing is now leading with Matthew Fritz. Heck of a job done by him. Very impressive. Coming up from last place to take the lead here towards the end of the first stage. Everybody mixing around here, trying to gain positions. This is last call right here before stage 1 ends. Who's going to get it, folks? Can Matthew hang on to it for another 4 laps? He's looking really good right now. We are on lap 47 now, folks. 3 laps to go. job here. Very impressive Matthew Fritz here tonight. And Bente, look at him in the 25. He has moved up. And folks, we are on lap 48. We're about to be at the end of this, and Sam Boutwell falling behind here. And we have ourselves an accident, folks. So that's probably going to be staged right there. And folks, I've got to run to the little boys' room, so I will be right back. Took my bathroom break, and here we go. Pace car's pulling off just in time.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green flag drops. And Matthew Fritz Still looking good in 4th place here. Parham, your new leader. Grandstand Racing. Bente on the outside. Brody Bente doing a good job as well. And Kirby has just gotten into the mix in that number 109 car. Kirby doing a good job just outside of top 5. Right here is Stephen Kirby. That 109 machine, Pepsi, lime green, black, and white. Brody Bente has now taken the lead. Brody doing a great job here, showing him what's up. Another one of them drivers where I said that anybody basically that races this guy is going to have their hands full. He's a heck of a driver, puts on a good show every race. And he's running the Toyota Supra. He's unique, man. Like, you don't see too many people running the Supra. Alright, we are on lap 54 here, guys. Now we just got to head to the end of this race and get this one in the books. So let's see who's going to get this. Now I do believe since caution was 2 laps before stage that would go to Matthew Fritz. I want to say. Not 100% sure, but it looked good. It looked good. Chicken, I believe that car is sponsored by in the number 25 machine. I don't know. We don't have a Cane's near me, so I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah, we'll just go with that. Cane's Chicken. Brody here looking really good, but he's got Stinson and Parham to deal with. And they're both part of Grandstand Racing as far as I know. I think Stinson oh no, Stinson's with Venom, so Stinson is actually competing with him and Justin Parham. So who's going to get this here? And there's Reedinger. He will be going a lap down. Stinson gives him a little bump. Hey, I need to get past you. Look out. Greer right behind Stinson. I'm not sure what that team stands for, but that's who he's with. Alright, eyes are back on Brody. Brody doing great work here. Let's go to TV Cam 1, and let's go over to Zach Stevens here. In the 33 machine. He is back on the lead lap. You see the 33 machine there, up high, way up high, trying to follow the outside line. He is just behind Hickox in that 3 car. The number 33 car, Zach Stevens. And behind Zach, we have Stephen Kirby in the 109. Check him out for a few laps. All right. Let's check out Evan D. Williams here in the Mountain Dew Baja Blast machine. He was up there at the beginning. Did look really good, but he got past. Let's just leave it at that. He got past and could not hold him off. But I think he does have a chance to get back up there as long as he keeps doing what he's doing. And folks, we're 60 laps in. 60 out of 100. We're getting close once again. These guys have done such a great job from keeping it out of harm's way here, keeping cautions to a minimum. Very hard thing to do sometimes. And look at this. Chase Greer is now your leader. We have a lead change here. The 8 car is your new leader. I did have a feeling we would see him up towards the front before this thing was over. And look, Hickox is back on the high side. And Stevens behind him in the 33 looking really good. He went from being a lap down to being up here with the leaders. That just goes to show, folks. Like my daddy always told me, anything can happen in a lap. It's a long race. A lot of stuff can happen. Here they come into turns 3 and 4. Chase Greer is your leader around turn 4. Here they come down the front straight. We are 64 laps in, folks. You can see that, yes, we've had some lead changes, and it could be anybody's race here at this point. I mean, pretty much everybody up near the front here has been at least in the lead once, except for that 33 car. The 33 car of Zach Stevens. Can he get in there at least once? I think he could do it, honestly. I think if he made the right move, he could get in there and shut the door on Chase. Chase Greer, though, looking really good. That outside line, man, I'm really impressed with how good they are. They have been side by side with that low line pretty much all night. It just shows that this track has multiple groove racing, and that's the kind of stuff you like to see when you come out here to watch a cup car race. Oh, we got somebody loose here.
Caution, yellow flag.
Zach Williams. Or, no, I'm sorry, Zach Stevens. He still looks okay. He looks okay. Maybe. Oh, but somebody got really hit good. And that looked like Sam Boutwell. Yep, unfortunately it was. Look at the rear of his car. Tough break for Sam. Well, that being said, let's go back to our leader here. And he's going to race back to the line. Alright, he is up with the pace car. That being said, let's go to another commercial here, folks. 70 out of 100. And right now, it looks like we have a new leader once again, and that is going to be Brody Bente. Brody doing a really good job here with Grandstand Racing in the red number 25 Canes Toyota Supra. And right behind him is Big Bad Justin Parham. And behind Justin, you see that 2 car there of Jay Stinson. He's going to be another guy to keep your eyes on as we try and get lined up here. Everyone coming out of the pits trying to catch back up and get lined up here. Alright folks, it looks like we're getting lined up here, and it looks like the pace car's lights are off, so we should be going green any minute. Brody is going to lead them off to the restart. There goes the pace car. Here they come to the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
And green flag, here we go. Alright, it's going to be Bente. Bente taking the lead. Greer right behind him in the 8 machine. Parham on the outside with Stinson trying to do some work here. You can see Greer really trying to do something. Let's get eyes on him here again for just a quick moment. The 8 machine, here he goes to the outside. Let's see if he's got momentum to take the lead. Doesn't seem like he's got it quite yet, but they are there side by side. On the outside. Bente on the inside. Bente the 25, Greer the 8. We are lap 73 out of 100, folks. We are getting super close to the end of this. Let's see if Bente can hold on for a win. Right now we are watching Chase. Let's go over to Brody. And it looks like Greer might be getting a little something done on that outside lane. Greer is in the lead there for a split second. He still is. He's still there. Is it going to be enough? And he shuts the door on Brody. Greer is now your new leader. Chase Greer in the 8 machine. But here comes Parham on the outside. Man, what a race this has been so far, folks. We've got basically one big pack up here. Close the door on Greer there, as you can see. So let's get eyes on Justin. car for Grandstand Racing. And now he's got to go against the number 2 car there of Jay Stinson. And man, I'm just going to say these 2 top drivers right now, they get it done week in, week out. They put on a great show. Lots of fun to watch. And a great couple of dudes. All right, now Stinson. Let's see what he's got here. We're on lap 78. Okay, now you see Zach Stevens on the high side, second place there in the 33 machine. Can he do something? Stinson doing a good job here, still in that 2 machine. Holding off Justin. Zach Stevens there in the 33, still holding on that outside lane, but look who's behind him. Matthew Fritz is back. Mr. Fritz doing a great job here as well. Here he comes, Zach Stevens in the 33. Can he take the lead? Can he go down low? No, not yet. Side by side here. Side by side with Parham. Zach Stevens on the outside, Parham on the low side. Not just yet. I don't think he's got it just yet here for Jay. Jay Stinson doing a good job here, holding off everyone, keeping his lead. Abingdon Racing should be really proud right now. They are looking great out front. Here they come. Once again down the back straight. And it looks like Parham giving him a little bit of a push. Hey, let's get going, buddy. We're 85 laps in, about 15 to go. Stinson still leading. Zach Stevens still on that outside. Zach's going to have to do a little bit of work here to get it going. Stinson has Parham and Greer and Bente right behind him, and Evans. Stinson still out front. The 33 car of Zach Stevens getting a little closer to that front position here. Here we go. Jay looking so good right now, though. You really have to give it to Stinson, man. He is pulling out all the stops here. 88 laps in. We're almost 10 to go. Sam Boutwell going a lap down there. Tough break for Sam. Can he take it tonight? We are on lap 89 here, folks. Next lap will be 10 to go. Alright, folks. We are 10 to go. What is going to happen here? Folks, don't blink. This is going to be over in a blink of an eye. Yeah, don't move from your seats, guys, because this is going to be a good finish here. I have a feeling something awesome is about to happen here. 33 car of Zach Stevens is getting a good run on the high side. Stinson down low. Can Zach put one away tonight? Here they come, down the front stretch, across the stripe. 92 laps in. We are almost finished here, folks. Whoa, Hickok's going way high there. Alrighty, guys. You can see that Stinson does not want to give this position up. But Zach Stevens still there. He's fighting. Fritz helping him. Alright, folks. You can see Zach has dropped back just a touch, but let's see if he can get right back up there. And it looks like he's going to. He's going to get right back up there with Stinson. Here they come down the back straight. Coming into turns 3 and 4 here. Alright, guys, we are 95 laps in. That leaves us with 5 to go. Stevens now not getting any help on that outside lane. And Brody shuts the door on him. Alright, here comes Bente on the outside in the 25 machine. We seen him up near the front earlier. He is making the charge on the outside lane right now. folks, this has been a good... Oh, geez, there goes Kirby. There goes Hickox, and there goes Bente. We are under caution, folks. Holy cow. They got loose quick. Let's go back to that, as a matter of fact. Let's see what happened here. Let me go to our play button. And Bente turned Kirby on accident. Wow. Chaos after that. Alright, well, let's go back to our leader here, which would be Jay Stinson in the 2 machine. We're lap 97 out of 100 here, folks, which I believe that means we are going to get a green-white checker. So we've got another shot at doing a good restart here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Going to be really interesting to see who gets this. But I'm going to say right now, if I have to put my money on anybody, I'm going to say it's going to be Stinson. Stinson's looking really good. He knows the line that he needs to keep. He knows how to play defense here and keep people behind him. And he's just fast. He just knows what to do. Alright, folks, well, while they're getting ready to get lined back up, let's take another commercial. Me as a broadcaster, I appreciate it, and I know all the drivers out here definitely appreciate you guys. So a shout out to all the viewers here. Thank you guys very, very much. Alright, so it looks like the lights are off on the pace car. We are on Jay Stinson here. We have our eyes on Jay. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's see if Jay can bring one home for Grandstand Racing. Or no, I'm sorry, Venom Racing. I forgot, he's part of Venom. Not Grandstand. Big dingling. Wow. Anyway, let's see if Jay can bring one home for Venom Racing. Alright, pace car drops. We're getting ready to go green, guys. Don't move a muscle. This one will be done here in just a minute, folks. They are on the restart line. There's the green flag. Here we go. Stinson on the inside. Parham on the outside. Here we go. This is going to be a good battle between teams here. You got Grandstand Racing on the outside, and you got Venom Racing on the inside. Who's going to get it, folks? All right. We are side by side here. White flag racing. Oh, and there goes Justin. There goes Justin. That is going to leave Stinson here with the lead, and Zach Stevens has moved into second with Bente right behind him. And he closes the door. He's going to get the win. Zach Stevens with the win. Wow. What a move, Zach Stevens. Wow. That was the closest thing I have ever seen as a win. Like that, wow. Wow, that was insane. We got to get into Discord right now, guys. We got to get there right now. That was insane. Let me see if I can find their Discord. I know it's here somewhere. Let me get my sound bar turned on here. All right, so we have our top three here, everybody. Let's start with Brody. Man, you took third place and looked really good tonight, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was eventful.
Yeah, to say the least, right?
Yeah, 100%. But it was a good race. Congrats to Jay and Zach for the 1-2 for Venom. That's awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of bumping and banging, and Zach ended up ultimately getting it done. So congrats to Zach.
Yeah, and man, how'd you keep from getting in that little mix up there at the end, man? That was chaotic.
I wasn't lifting until I saw God or the checkered flag. I got hit in the left rear by the 6, and that shoved me down into the 33. And I guess it gave him a good run towards Jay. And I'm glad it was as good of a finish as it was.
Yeah, super awesome finish, man. That I haven't seen anything like that in a little while, man. That was something else. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight, man?
Well, Jay and all the guys at NOMA, of course, for putting us on every Monday. It's always a good time here. You, of course, for the broadcast. It's always nice to go back and watch the races at the end of the day or end of the night or when I'm at work or what have you. My dad, of course, for watching because I know he's going to watch it tomorrow. And just everybody that tunes in. It's hopefully we put on a good show for you every week.
Oh yeah, definitely always put on a good show, man. Well, congrats on getting top 3 tonight, man. You look good out there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Alrighty. Let's talk to Jay Stinson here in the 2 car. Jay, you got your ears on?
Yes, sir. What's up,
man? That could have got bad real quick when you were next to Justin, dude.
Oh, yeah, we were having a good time, man. Justin pushed me for about, it felt like 25, 30 laps, and he could win high a couple of times, but he stayed on my bumper, so I do want to thank him for doing that. And got that caution right there, and I was in between taking tires or not, and I think Justin stayed out with me there, and then it all worked out. Like we got to the white flag, and then it looked like a little bit of craziness in behind us, and as soon as I got out ahead of everybody, I was like, I'm probably a sitting duck here. And I saw Zach and Brody in another car, And honestly, I didn't know which way to go. I saw Zach go high, so I was going to throw the one block, and then he made a nice move, cutting down low. And if I'd have cut it down any harder, we'd have wrecked, and then somebody else would have won. I joked with him in the chat and said I should have just wrecked him, but I had no plans of actually doing it. He's a teammate of mine. It was a great move and wins a drag race, but I kind of knew I was a sitting duck. I'm just glad I finished second instead of third, fourth, or wherever. So that was a great move by Zach.
Yeah, definitely, man. And is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
Well, of course, for you for broadcasting, man, we appreciate it. It's always good to go back and watch these things, and it gives all the people who race in them, the family, to kind of come out and have a good time and watch. And we tried something new with the setup tonight. I think it worked out well here in Atlanta, and we gave them a good show. So I'd like to thank all the sponsors, Abingdon Collison and Towing for coming on board this year as the main sponsor, and then all of our secondary sponsors like Manny Ray's and Rhino Linens of Bristol and Flatwoods, H&H. We got those, and then we had our main sponsor for tonight, which, we got to thank all these guys that come out here and do that for us, and it's always a pleasure to have these guys, come in and offer to spend their money and put us in a situation where we can use their business to help us out. So Southeast Hydrographics, we really want to appreciate you guys for tonight's head sponsorship and allowing us to put your name out there and then putting yourself on one of our cars too. Crazy, like Zach's had 2 back-to-back where he had his grandfather last night or Saturday night, and he won. He has, I think this is his uncle's company at Southeast Hydrographics, and he won. So that's enough of that. Every time he gets a sponsor, he has to put their car stuff on his. He'll win every race.
Well, hey, man, congrats on finishing second place tonight, man.
Yes, sir, and thanks again to all my teammates who always show up. We have a good time in the Discord, so it's always fun.
Well, all right, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Congrats again, Zach.
All right, now on to our winner here, Zach Stevens. Zach, tell us how you did it, man.
I just get my foot in it right there. I was that long run on the outside. Me and Matt couldn't quite get clear of Jay. He was getting some good pushing from Justin. But the caution came out, and my tires were pretty much shot. The outside line was just backing up and just so loose. So coming in for tires was I had no choice to do that. But on the restart, got a decent restart, but the 109 was in between me and Jay. I was honestly just looking for an opening to try and get behind Jay to push him. And then all the mess happened in front, and we had a gap between Jay, and we just had such a big run. I had to really take it. I don't know if I would have tried to push him, if I would have turned him, whatever. We were so close to the line, it probably would have worked out. But with that big of a run, I made one move. If he blocked it, it would have been what it is. But it all worked out, and glad we got 1 and 2. Early on, it didn't look too great for me because I got doored one time and went a lap down and everything, but got our way back up there, and it all worked out.
Yeah, man, you came from quite a ways back after that little incident where you went a lap down, dude, and I gotta say, man, that's pretty impressive to come back and win the thing. That's pretty good, and win it by the little amount you got it. That was fun to watch, dude. It really was. It was really fun.
Yeah, I honestly just got real lucky right there at the end. Had an opening and just took it, but yeah, we was restarted 5th, so needed some luck right there, and I don't know what happened with Brody and Justin. Somebody got turned and everything, but I just kept my foot in it, tried to keep the wheel straight, and it worked out.
Well, congrats, man, and is there anybody you'd like to thank tonight as well?
Yes, all the teammates, we always work well together. Proof of that tonight, we was drafting real well together, me, Matt, and Chase, and Joey, and Jay, and just want to thank my uncle. His business is on the car tonight, was the main sponsor, so glad to get them in victory lane. I guess I got to run a scheme with his business or somebody I know on it every week, and hopefully I can get more wins, but all worked out. I want to thank Moza, Crown Lift Trucks, and all the sponsors for the team as well, and you for broadcasting as well.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And we will see you next week, buddy. Good luck next week. And I look forward to seeing you up near the front, man.
Man, I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. All right, so there you have it, folks. Your top 3. And, man, it was great. It was such a great race. Such a great finish. You could not ask for a better finish than, the little bit of amount that Zach won it by, man. It was so close. So close. And Jay, man, he was strong all night. Looked good out there. And Brody as well. Those two always do such a great job. But Zach, man, I am so impressed by him coming from a lap down and coming back to win this thing. Incredible, man. Incredible. That shows that he is one heck of a driver. He can bang it out with the best of them. But anyway, I'm rambling on, guys. I'm Mike with Extreme Sim TV, and we will see you next week. Same time, same day. Until then, see you guys next time.